So welcome to this Pilates challenge. We also have today a little bit more of the standing stuff, just to give you a little bit more of a challenge, because you might have found the other ones like, okay, I can do all that, that's fine. This is just going to take you gently to the next level. If you feel that you're not quite there yet, then just do whatever you can with this, because I think you will still find ways of being able to do all the exercises. Or you might find you want to do the other one a couple of times and then come straight into this one. Excellent. Okay, so we are going to start again in our standing rest position. So soften the knees, tucking the pelvis a couple of times in each direction, then coming into neutral. Zipping your lower corset, you straighten your knees, zipping the upper corset where the ribs are, and then don't forget to connect those ribs down to the pelvis. So we gently tuck in here and we gently just connect energetically. Collarbones are wide, shoulder blades come into that lovely V, back of the neck is long. So we're going to start with the dumb waiter, and then we're going to come into Cleopatra. So hands come up, just level with your elbows. And take a nice breath in here, and as we breathe out, just warm the shoulders up a couple of times. Breathe in to come back. And as you take the hands out, don't forget to keep this top corset nicely connected, because it's very easy to go, oh yes, I'm doing it really well. But we want to stay nice and strong here, so that this whole central channel is really, really strong. Okay, so keep the hands here. Then this time you're going to take the palms up and then turn them down. And then the next movement is to turn the palms up and bring the elbows back, and then we close. So we open, we extend, we turn the palms down, we open the palms back up, the elbows come down, and we close the elbows. Okay, you can add the breathing if you want, but otherwise just follow along. So breathing in here, breathing out, opening, reaching, palms down. Breathing in, palms up, elbows in, palms come together. Breathing out, extend, palms down. Breathing in, opening the palms up, elbows come in, hands come in. Breathing out. That's it. Breathing out. Now, I remember whenever I started, getting the palms up, the palms down just was too much for my little brain. So let's breathe out and take the arms out. And then just breathing comfortably, just turn the palms up and the palms down. Now, if you want, you can have your palms slightly in front of you so they're not alongside the body, if that's too much for your shoulders. Whatever works. And then we bend the elbows and then we open the elbows. So we're going to keep the palms up now. So just do two more. This is a really good shoulder strengthener. And then we come back and we close. Okay, so we're now just going to let the arms have a little bit of a rest, and we're going to do some stuff with the legs. So we're going to come into a little bit of a plie squat. And I want you to be thinking about pelvic floor stays nice and connected, lower corset's connected, ribs are connected, okay? Because as we take the legs apart, it's actually harder for our center line to stay together. So let's just think about that. We're going to have our hands just on our hips. Now, if you think, oh, I never like squats, play around with where your feet are. Okay, I know my feet prefer to be here because of my knees, but you might find that they want to be slightly further in front. Just whatever works for you, but always thinking about your knees going over towards your feet. So we're just going to breathe in here and breathe out. And breathe in. And out. And breathe in. And out. And breathe in. We'll just do a couple more. We're not going to be doing 120 squats, don't worry. Last one. And this is just about challenging your body in a slightly different way, but getting your core working. Okay, so the next exercise is a chest stretch. And basically we're just taking the thumbs up, so the thumbs will be facing backwards into a beautiful V. Now, my elbow always likes to bend, so I'm just got to be mindful of that. And then we come back down. And then we just come back up. And the job that you've got is to make sure you think of your center line, so upper corset, lower corset, collarbones are wide, and the shoulder blades are just going to be staying nice and steady. Okay, we're thinking stability, stability. So taking a nice breath in to prepare, breathing out. Breathe in to hold. breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Elbow straight, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, core, breathe out. Ribs, breathe in, keep the ribs working, breathe out. One more time, breathe in, core, breathe out. Breathe in, shoulders relax, breathe out lower. Okay, lovely. Next one, we're going to be opening and closing a book. It's also known as a W, so it's like a W. But if you also think about closing the book and opening the book, don't extend. We're thinking about being strong, but we're also going to be getting these shoulders and these arms working. So if your book just wants to be down here, that's fine. If your book's quite happy being elbows at shoulder height, great. That's kind of where you want to work to. And again, we're thinking about the shoulder blades are nice and strong up here, core's nice and strong here. So we're really supported back and supported front. Okay, so you're going to breathe in to prepare. We're going to float the arms up. We're going to take the elbows together and the hands together and relax. So breathing in here again, and as we breathe out, we open, we breathe in to come back. Now you might find that the elbows don't want to come too close together. You might find that you're a little bit more like this. You can just start to work towards getting those elbows nicely connected. But this is quite a strong shoulder stretch as we come forwards. As you bring the elbows forwards, you're going to feel that stretch at the back of the shoulders, and that's lovely. That's really, really nice. So we're building flexibility and strength here. And then we let the arms come all the way back down. Good stuff. Gosh, right, cool today. Next little exercise, I think we're going to do walking. Actually, I was going to do something else, but I don't think I will because we've already done our squats. So walking is just basically what it says in the tin. We start off by breathing in, and we can raise the heels, and then we breathe out, and we bend one knee, and keep the heel up, and we straighten the other, and then we just swap, breathing in and breathing out. Okay, so we can also then bring the arms, a little bit of robot arms. So as the right knee bends, the left hand comes up. Okay, because we don't walk like this, we walk opposite hand to leg. So just remember that. And if you think, I can never remember that, I always think start with one hand up to the opposite knee, and then you can get into the rhythm. Okay, so we're in standing rest, we're connected, we're open, and we're connected with the shoulder blades at the back. So we're going to take a nice breath in, lift your heels up, and again, you can be holding onto a wall, you can have your back against a wall. And as you breathe out, soften one knee and drop the other heel down. And just breathing in and swapping. That's all it is. So as you're doing that, just think strong. Strong. Shoulder blades at the back, strong. And if you want to bring the arms in, and we're going to be really mindful and really controlled and connected. You might not want to practice this as you're walking through your local supermarket because you might look like a bit of a nutter. Or you might want to, who knows? Women over 40 tend to just do what they want to do, which is great, isn't it? Excellent. Now, if you want to add in soldier arms, you can do that. For 3, for 2, last one. And we just raise up both heels nice and strong through those calf muscles and lower down. Shall we finish with a couple of roll downs? Now that was a rhetorical question, by the way. Okay, so if you want, you take your arms up and then we just follow the hands down. We haven't done this one before, but I'm just going to throw it in. So you're going to breathe in, arms rise up, and as you breathe out, you can just let the hands come down. The head nods with the hands, shoulders round, breastbone comes in, start to bend those knees, coming all the way down towards the floor. Look between the knees or the calves and hang, and just breathe comfortably. Keep the knees bent if this is hard, and then you can just do a lovely little semicircle around your feet, or you can do it around your calf muscles, depends how much flexibility you've got. And if this is your first time, don't expect to get to the floor and don't be annoyed about it. Okay, it's taken me a long time to get down here. We breathe in to prepare, and as we breathe out, we tuck the tail under. We curl up one vertebra at a time, arms come all the way up, and let's just do a side stretch. Oh, I love this. Breathing in, breathing out. Oh my goodness, I love it. Breathing in, breathing out. Good stuff. One last time to the other side. Okay, breathing in, one more roll down, breathing out. Follow those hands round the shoulders, the head's already nodding, shoulders are coming down, breastbone's dropping, coming down one vertebra at a time, using your tummy muscles, and then release whenever you can't go any further. Breathe in here. And breathe out, tuck the tail under, bring the vertebra up one at a time, lifting the chest, rounding the shoulders back, head comes up, arms come all the way up to the top. You can breathe out, breathing in, breathing out. Oh. Breathing in, let the arms come down. Oh. Well done, that was fantastic. So there was a lot in that today. We got some really nice strong leg strengthening stuff. We got some really nice arm opening stuff, some really, really, really good postural stuff. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again tomorrow.